All right, I want to start the video off by saying, Call Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Mill, Southern Will, and shalom to your brothers that are preaching and teaching truth worldwide. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful on your brother Kaya. Come back with another lesson through the spirit power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. Yeah, and today's lesson dealing with Project 25. So yeah, man, the persecution, through the spirit, this could lead to, the Israelites, the believers being persecuted. So yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit of this from her name what? Jasmine Crockett confronts Trumper Project 2025. And there's a lot of videos dealing with this Project 2025. This one right here from Roland Martin. This was played on his channel. So I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of this. Well, I'm going to play this clip in its entirety. It's a little bit over 3 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. And then, pull some scriptures, some precepts, and, be it. But, this could lead to the persecution right here. So let me go ahead and play it.
I want you to feel left out of this conversation. So I'm going to make sure I ask you some questions. Let me know if you're having problems answering them, because they really should be yes or no. Let's see. You're the executive director for the America First Legal, correct?
That's correct.
All right. And America First Legal is a member of Project 2025, which is dedicated to creating the playbook for the next conservative administration and what it calls the Project Pillars, correct?
We are proud contributors to Project 2025.
Okay. And are you familiar with Project 2025's mandate for leadership?
In fact, I am.
Okay. And in fact, you wrote some of the sections of this mandate.
This devil got his arm folded, smirking. Like, yeah, I'm familiar with it. I wrote part of it. But as the scriptures say, as a matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Book of Sirach 12 verse 10. Never trust thy enemy. See, Jake think that this devil is different than Jim Crow Joe. See what I'm saying? They just, as they say, just different feather of the same bird. They both a goddamn devil. So here it is. Jake, she'll run out and vote for Jim Crow Joe, but she called DJ Trump the devil. But both of them are the goddamn devil. So here it is. Sirach 12 and 10 said, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. This devil here, he just smirking. He let you know he's the goddamn devil. But some kind of way, they think the other Edomites, they are righteous. Come on, Jake. The scripture clearly tells us to never trust our enemy. And see, they think that there's some good Edomites out there, which she will call him, a bad white person, and will call Jim Crow Joe a good white person. But guess what? They both are the same devils. Just one is covert and the other one is overt. One hides their wickedness and the other one shows his wickedness. He right here, he's out front with his wickedness. So I'm going to go back to the smirking Edomite with his arm folded.
Related to the DOJ, correct?
Sure did.
And the mandate outlines policy priorities for the next conservative president. Is that correct?
It does.
You've done a great job. I just want to let you know. All right, so let's walk through some of the provisions of the mandate. It calls for eliminating the Department of Education, eliminating the Department of Commerce, deploying the military for the use of domestic law enforcement against protesters under the Insurrection Act of 18.
So this devil, we're gonna unleash the military on protesters. Yeah, all you out there, no justice, no peace. Israelites, yeah, it's devil here for his Project 2025, his pillar, his playbook. Part of his playbook is when whenever you niggas get rowdy, you want to go out there and protest, he want to unleash the military on you. That's part of it. That's part of his playbook for the next conservative president. Who do they want? Who is he looking for the next conservative president? None other than DJ Trump. This is his playbook. Matter of fact, I looked. He has a website right here. Go to this. He has 180-day playbook. The time is short, and conservatives need a plan. So this time around, they coming with a more methodic plan. Everything's gonna. They're not trying to shoot from the hip. Everything they looking to have everything organized. They plan to come in. If he were to win president, he wants to come in a more organized fashion. See right here, the time is short, and conservatives need a plan. The project will create a playbook of actions to be taken in the first 180 days of the new administration to bring quicker relief to Americans suffering from the left's devastating policy. So this devil, he wants to hit the ground running with his new 180-day playbook. Part of that playbook, the quail protesters with what? The military. So I'm back this up just a little bit.
Of the mandate. It calls for eliminating the Department of Education, eliminating the Department of Commerce, deploying the military for the use of domestic law enforcement against protesters under the Insurrection Act of 1807. It also has the repealing of Schedule F status for thousands of federal employees to allow a president to replace career civil servants with unqualified partisan loyalists. That's probably my favorite of it. It also prohibits the FBI from combating the spread of misinformation and disinformation, like Russia and China, who are actively trying to interfere with American elections. I don't know why or how anybody can support Project 2025. And I know that there was allegedly a joke about dictators and whether or not that's funny, but in the United States of America, dictatorships are never funny. And Project 2025 is giving the playbook for authoritarianism as well as the next dictator to come in. And I know that you are doing your jobs here by making sure that hopefully some juror turns on and finds some viral moment of you spewing more of the nonsense as it relates to the president. But as practicing lawyers or licensed attorneys, I hope that we can all agree that no one gets indicted because someone says so. There takes a grand jury, and the grand jury is comprised of American citizens that sit down and review evidence, and they make the determination. And when and if Trump is convicted, it will be a jury of his peers, and it won't be the president of the United States.
Fanbase is pioneering a new era of social media for the creator economy.
So, hey, as you can see, this is part of DJ Trump's plan. If he were to get in office, he wants to use the military to quell protesters. And there's a number of other things. I've seen different videos speaking on all kinds of different things he wants to do with this Project 2025. So you can look it up. It's like lots of different video. Project 20. If you just put it in the search engine, Project 2025. This is a short. Let's just see this one real quick.
Project 2025. You may have heard about it in the news, but I want to tell you about the dangerous reality of what it is. It is a 900-page blueprint for an authoritarian takeover. This agenda aims to strip away women's reproductive freedoms by implementing a nationwide abortion ban, even in cases of rape or incest. It would also defund Planned Parenthood and other organizations that provide essential health services to millions of women. On the border, Project 2025 includes draconian border policies that are designed to...
Hey, draconian laws. So, hey, this dude here seems like he trying to get you to vote. It's one of them, one of them voting one. Cut that nigga off. But yeah, draconian laws implement, different, repeal them laws that Biden had. That way he can put his laws, the draconian laws on the border. It's for deportation and things of that nature. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get into a couple scriptures real quick. Yeah, I'm going to read this one more again. Sirach 12:10. It reads, never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness. So they think that some kind of way that Jim Crow Joe and DJ Trump, they two different types of devil. Nope. They both the enemy, and they both have wickedness. Just one shows it more outwardly versus the other one. And I want to get this right here. All right, so hey, these different laws and stuff that they got on the book, it could bring about Jacob's trouble. So right here, Jeremiah 30 verse could bring upon the persecution of the saints. Jeremiah 30 verse 6, actually verse 5. Jeremiah 30:5. For thus said Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas for that time, Salaki. Alas for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So yeah, Jacob's trouble, these different perilous times that's on the near horizon, the he that's going to be saved out of it, it's going to be the elect, because 2/3 through the Spirit, she's more like a 2/3 because she up here trying to she is bringing out the wickedness of that 2025 plan, but more likely she's a Democrat. She's gonna run down and vote for Jim Crow Joe. And she doesn't understand that both of these devils are the enemy. She think that Jim Crow Joe is a lesser devil than the Trumpers. There is no scripture said vote for the lesser two evil. There isn't anything the Lord said, you know what? So like, there isn't scripture where the Lord said, you know what? I think you should go with the lesser two evils. Nope. There's a right and there's wrong. First and foremost, you shouldn't be voting for someone. You shouldn't be putting someone over you that's not of your nations. And both of these are definitely not of the nation. They're the goddamn enemy. So right here, as we're going into the he that's going to be saved out of it, that's going into the elect. 2/3, they're not going to be saved out in Jacob's trouble. If this could be they're going to use the military for this program to quail protesters. Hey, this through the Spirit. Hey, this could be some of the start of Jacob's trouble. Cause we understand Jake get crazy out there for his different shootings, killings. How Jake got there marching, just no justice, no peace, they out there with, damn Black Lives Matters bullshit. Now understanding that's funded by their enemy, George Soros and these different leftists. Now understanding that, hey, most of these different protests and things that's happened is it's all set up through the spirit. A lot of these protests and stuff is set up. They have what they call agent provocateurs to get you to start doing stuff, and then the agent provocateur, that nigga dip out. And now you left holding the bag. You the one going to jail. While the agent provocateur get you all riled up, and then they out. So yeah, hey, I just want to, through spirit, do a lesson on this project 2025. Lord willing, this video was edifying. Till next time, Shalom and a Baba Ball.